there, welcome to the latest episode of the Burnley Career Mode, and we're going straight into the action as Southampton take on Burnley here at St Mary's. Wet and windy afternoon here, down here on the south coast. And this is the league table. Burnley lying in 6th place going into this one. Southampton down in mid-table in 13th place with 15 points. But Burnley could get themselves back in with a shout of the top 4 with a win today. And Burnley are the top scorers despite trailing in 6th place with 28 goals. Liverpool close behind with 27. Then come Manchester City, Chelsea and West Brom in that order. So let's take a check on the two teams, starting with Southampton, and one notable name you'll see there, second behind Fraser Forster, is Matt Loughton, former Burnley player, sold to Southampton of course. Shane Long plays up front, Isgrove and Tadic are the two wingers. Wanyama will play in behind Long. So it could be a dangerous strike force for Burnley to try and soak up. As you well know, no Balotelli for a few months, so Neymar will fit in alongside Danny Ings again. Bojan and Hughes keep their places in midfield, and at the moment Subotic and Stones are picking themselves as far as the centre backs are concerned. There's Graziano Pella, the referee today from the Wirral, Mike Dean. As I say, it's a cold and blustery afternoon here, down here on the south coast. Southampton, of course, in the stripes. So full highlights of this game about to get underway. And off we go. Both teams in different form. Southampton in 13th place for a good quality side like Koeman's. It's a bit of a false position really. And a lot of people would argue 6th place is arguably Burnley's worst position as well. They should be a lot higher than what they are. Here's Neymar. First attack of the game and almost the first goal of the match. Neymar is starting to come into form since going up front to replace the injured Balotelli. Very close there to giving Burnley the lead. Now John Stones. Loughton intercepts, ex-Burnley of course. Matt Loughton, Isgrove, classy, Isgrove. Rodriguez to meet him. Deep cross, Wanyama in there, and it's gone in! A calamity from Jack Butland. Well, Wanyama claiming, I think he is. He may have been a missed kick from the Burnley keeper. Let's have a look. Well, he may have flicked him, but I think it was going in anyway. What was Butland doing? It is a Butland own goal, and Burnley trail on the south coast. What a silly, silly goal. And now Ings and Co have got to make up for it very quickly. Here's Ings! Forster couldn't hold on. Good save though. Well, he hasn't made too many mistakes. The new signing from Stoke City to replace Tom Heaton, who left for pastures new in the summer. But really, he's culpable surely for the equaliser. There's no question in my mind. And Southampton now are going with their tails up. Smelter and Trippier gets selling himself down the river. And here's Wanyama. Wanyama on off the bar. And it could have been 2-0 to Southampton quite easily. Here's Loughton. Loughton. Bojan. Neymar. Bojan offered himself as his outlet. Here's a good run by the Spaniard there and just missed the target. Not much to spare there, but that should have been the equaliser. It's certainly got the Southampton crowd absolutely pumped up now for this. There's no two ways about it. Long was tripped by Trippier. Referee taking no further action. Free kick. And, oh! On the roof of the net from Tadic. Good effort. Round the wall, but just too high. Hughes for Burnley. Couldn't pick out Ings. Van Dijk was perfectly placed. Classic. The tackle by Bojan. He's a hard worker, the Spaniard. There's no doubt about it. Ings, that's a good ball. Redmond's in behind the defence. Surely this has got to be the equaliser. No! Forster's made the save. How did that one not go in for Burnley? But it was a super save from point blank range by Fraser Forster. It's a game that Burnley must win if they're going to keep harbour any ambitions of the title or retaining it. Classy. And he's got round the back. And he's hooked out. Tadic. Well held by Butland, who's, in a nutshell, it's had a first half to forget. As referee Dean brings the first half to a close, Burnley trail at half time here at St Mary's thanks to a calamitous own goal by Jack Butland. Fraser Forster, on the other hand, has made some super saves, and Southampton lead at the break. Back to the second half, where Burnley have 45 minutes to try and get 2 goals and get 3 points. A draw might not be good enough, but they've won a free kick early doors. Foul on Nathan Redmond. And what will Bojan do here? He'll go short, and Rodriguez rather stupidly lost it. And that's so Burnley right down the river here, because Tadic is broken out for Southampton. Jack Butland this time a lot more calm and assured, unlike the incident that led to the opening goal. Rodriguez, onside is Ings. Looks ominous here. It's Danny Ings. Good save by Forster. It looked all the while that Ings was going to be in there for the equaliser, but Fraser Forster performs heroics for Southampton. Corner only. Redmond with it. Hughes is there. Smeltzer's there as well. Bojan with the shot. Oh! Another extraordinary save by the England goalkeeper. Good effort with the right foot, but what a super tip over that was. Ward-Prowse. Real frustration here for the Clarets. Now here's Ings. Lovely ball. Neymar. Yes. 1-1. Neymar's done it again. Lovely through ball by Ings rather. And Neymar timed his run perfectly. And the finish was perfect as well. No chance this time for Forster. 1-1. And Burnley are right back in this game, and with a chance of winning it now. Neymar's 5th for the season. 1 each. So a change each for both sides. Manning comes on for long. So like for like for striker, and Will Hughes, who's injured, he's holding his arm there. That's a little bit of a worry, but Ruben Loftus-Cheek, very capable replacement. So after the substitutions, we're back up and running again. 1-1. Ward-Prowse. And here's Marnie, one of the subs. Oh! So near, but yet so far. Here's Bojan. Ings is onside. Oh, and he's put it wide. 2 chances in no fewer than 60 seconds. Mane at one end and Danny Ings at the other, and should have scored. Wanyama coming off. Romeo comes on for Southampton. Nice haircut. Forster's kick, 1-1. Stones winning the header well. Neymar. Onside. It's Danny Ings. Oh, he's hit it straight at Forster. Click on. Trippier gets there. Butland, who's been a virtual spectator in the second half. Bojan again. Oh, what a lovely ball. And this time Ings has got to take the chance. He's done it! 12 minutes left. And Danny Ings has won it. Or could well win it for Burnley. Lovely ball through Van Dijk, and no answer to that. Ings timed his run superbly. And the shot past Forster wasn't a short one this time. No chance for the Southampton heroics. And Burnley are in front for the first time in the match, having trailed initially. Danny Ings with only his third of the season, but it could be a winning one. Southampton now have to push men forward back if they're going to try and save a point out of this. Gardas cuts that through ball out. Bojan's been attempting them all afternoon long. And that's a good ball. Loughton now. Ward-Prowse. Done well to evade the defender, and a good save from Jack Butland. That's more, and again another good save from Jack Butland, and it's been knocked away. Well, if Butland made errors on the first goal for Southampton, he's more than made up with it with a superb double save. 4 minutes to go. Come on, you Saints, is the cry. Gardas with a header over the top. Never troubling the Burnley goal, that header. Bertrand. Mane. Van Dijk. All this space up here. Can Southampton save it right in the end? Shot coming in. Oh, a great save! Jack Butland, take a bow. That's 3 saves he's pulled off in a little short of 4 minutes. Forster has come forward from the back. Can he save it? So everyone inside that penalty area virtually. Here comes the corner, flicked in. Rodriguez gets it out, and Neymar now has got Ings up ahead, and Ings can be onside here, and he's got an empty net virtually now because Forster is well out of his ground. It's Danny Ings now. He's just got an empty net, and he'll walk it in. 3-1, and Southampton have committed suicide in the grandest of scales. Forster had come up from the back for a corner, and what a through ball from Neymar, and Danny Ings, born in Southampton, had just buried his hometown club. There and then, 4th of the season, and 2 in as many minutes for Danny Ings. Southampton 1, Burnley 3, and Southampton have committed suicide of the grandest of scales, and that was virtually also the last kick of the game. Burnley were in big trouble. They trailed 1-0 at half time, but then Neymar and 2 from Danny Ings. The third one was an empty goal affair after Forster had come up for a Southampton corner late on. They're going back to Burnley happy tonight. Long journey back, but it'll be worth it for them now. Final score here in an action-packed afternoon in the rain here down on the south coast here at St Mary's. Southampton 1, Burnley 3. Well, I've got to say I'm actually quite relieved, to be quite honest, that we've come back with 3 points, because that was a very difficult thing. Will Hughes says, I thought in that match he got himself a bruised shoulder, but he's only out for 5 days. He could well be back for the Celtic Champions League game, which is our next video, of course. And as I say, we're going to move on to the action. I am going to tell you a little something now, because I think it's worth noting that this season will be the last of this series of career mode as far as the Burnley one is concerned. What I am planning to do is start another career mode with another team, so we'll keep it fresh. Now, this is where you subscribers actually come in. We're going to bring up the league table in a minute, just let you know how things stand in that particular department. But while we're waiting for all that to happen, what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw up. I've got a list of 5 teams in my head at the moment. I'm not going to say which ones they are, but I've got a list of 5 teams in my head, and we'll see. You know, there'll be good reasons for why, and what we'll do is we'll have a look, see where things are as regards that, and have a look maybe at trying that. There'll be all Premier League teams. I'm gonna draw a short list of 5. There will be 1 or 2 familiar names, 1 or 2 unfamiliar names, some that have come up this last year, maybe, just to give you a few clues. Let me know how you think of that in the comments below. Anyway, back to matters here now, because we've still got just over half a season and a bit to go, and there's still plenty of episodes to be done. As far as this career mode is concerned, Burnley, we're up to 5th place. We're still 9 points behind Liverpool. They've moved to 35 points. We're 1 point off a Champions League spot. It's going to look rather hot. It's going to be tough, but if we keep winning our games and we don't go on there, hopefully our bad run at the start of the season is over, and the others come into a bit of trouble as well throughout the season. And if we can do that, then that would be absolutely fantastic. But we're doing well at the moment. We are. I mean, that wasn't an easy ride there. Our goalkeeper was absolutely stupid, really, gifting us that goal, but then. Never fear, Neymar rings are always there to pick up the pieces, and we've got 3 crucial points, and that's the most important thing. That's it for this video anyway. Be sure to join us for the very next video, where we'll show full highlights of the final Champions League group match against Celtic. You don't want to miss that. Till then, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Keep subscribing to the channel. I want to do a question and answer session, but that will not happen if we don't get to 100 likes. So please, 100 likes please. And we'll do a question and answer, and you can do it by all sorts of methods. Once we get there, I'll give you full details. But that's it. If you're on Twitter and you want to follow me, please follow me at Stutzy83. Okay, that's the address, Stutzy83. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you for the Celtic game very soon, and hopefully we can get into that knockout rounds of the Champions League. Till then, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.